And she would ever tell you if you see someone crying into their brandy, you should give them a wide berth.
Hey, what's wrong?
Nothing at all. I should be on top of the world, right?
The maitre d' at this place can be quite rude to people who aren't regular members. Did he say something to upset you?
What? What?
I'm just trying to figure out what set you off. You're not like this.
Are we joking this down?
Look, you're not a weeper. I remember when you got arrested. You screamed, you fought, you threatened to scratch people's eyes out, but tears, not like this. What's this all about?
Craig Hunt. Everybody else. You thought the same thing, too. That Quinn and I were just a couple of sickos playing out our fantasies. You know, nobody ever stops to think I loved him.
I'm sorry.
He loved me, too, at the beginning. When he first met me, he couldn't leave me alone for a second. Well, I remember I would get off from my job every night at the club. And he would be across the street waiting for me almost every night. We'd just grab each other's hands and literally run back to his flat. He had this dingy little flat. It seems like we were always out of breath in those days.
What happened to change that?
There was this very well-known magazine that came out with a cover story on Robert Barr. It was plastered on every newsstand in London. You couldn't ignore it. The richest man in America, it said. One of them. And that's when Quinn started to go a little crazy. He couldn't bear it. You know? He couldn't bear the monumental injustice that his brother should have everything when he could hardly pay his bills.
And that's when you set out to the States to lay claim to Robert's fortune, huh?
Well, Quinn was... He was like a man possessed. And because I loved him, I was possessed too, but I had no idea how far he was willing to go in this. You know, I thought we'd come here, we'd kidnap Robert, we'd get a hefty ransom, and we'd get out. We just kept getting in deeper and deeper, and then by the time I wanted to get out, Quinn wouldn't let me go.
Well, you're not the first woman to have fallen in love with the wrong man.
I did love him. I did, and that's what nobody understands.
You're young, beautiful. You can get out of all this. You really can.
Can I? Even after I testify against Eden?
I offered you protection, Flame. That hasn't changed.
Eden's father is a very powerful man. If it's my testimony that ends up sending her to prison, I don't even want to think about what he might do to me. I told you what Robert said to me, too.
Shh. Don't worry about a thing. Your safety is my top priority. Your job is just to make sure that your testimony nails Eden Castile to the wall. So we'll go over exactly what it is you're going to say.
Mm-hmm.